Hello people of the internet, Board Zach here, welcome back to yet another YouTube video, and in today's video I'm doing a short little video about my current LEGO minifigure displays. So in the last video I showed off the Spider-Verse collection, and I realized in that video that it's been quite a long time since I showed off my minifigure displays. We've actually moved homes since the last time I did. So the best model to show how I display my minifigures is the Classic Space collection. I've got every color of Classic Spaceman, which is something I worked on earlier this year. I absolutely love these figures. They're probably my favorite LEGO minifigures I own. So we've got a 2-plate base in a 2-brick tall row. And for every row that you go up, it is another 2 bricks. And that's just how it works, up and up and up. So as you can see on these bigger displays, here is the Monkey Kid display I've got. I've got most of the minifigures. I am missing basically every figure from the latest wave. There's not a ton. I just haven't got around to getting those sets yet. However, I have got the new Monkey MK head from the new sets. But here is my Monkey Kid display. And as you can see, it follows the same exact fundamentals as the 2-brick high 4-stud back rows. With my Ninjago collection here, I sold a lot of my Ninjago minifigures because I needed the money, and not really needed it, but I wanted the money to expand other areas of my LEGO collection at the time. I'm not really big into selling my LEGO anymore, but I used to be. But this is still what I've got besides my Ninja themselves from seasons 11 through 16, which was Forbidden Spinjitzu through Crystallized, which was an entire little story arc of Ninjago. And I've got all of the characters from there. Those empty spaces are just spaces I haven't filled yet. LEGO even recently has been making more characters from those seasons, such as several featured in the Ninjago City markets. So I've been slowly filling this in as time goes on. Here is a figure, an example of what I do if they don't fit onto a base. Here is a custom printed Spider-Verse Miles I have if it wants to focus on them. One-off minifigs like this I like to have on their own. And that includes my 2 Sonic figures up here and Dr. Robotnik. Those will all get stands once the Sonic sets are out and there's more minifigures. There's my custom Orbot that will go with the sets once I've got them. And there's some more solo figures down here with my other LEGO display. Here are some custom printed LEGO classic Star Wars styled Mandalorian minifigures. This is from Fab Fig Labs. This is from Beck Customs, and this is from ClassicMinifigs.com. Got a little Disney 100 display going on here, some plushies. From numerous properties. Up is like one of my, well, it is my favorite Disney movie and my favorite Pixar movie because it's technically just Pixar. So I've got the set and the minifigures and a custom built Kevin here. But I will display one-off figures like that, but for the most part, it's in these larger displays. We've also got the Mandalorian, which I've got every minifigure currently out from the Mandalorian LEGO sub-theme. Which I've been keeping up with, which is a lot of fun. I didn't really like season 3, so I'm kind of on the fence if I'm gonna stop collecting or not, but I will definitely still get the Bo-Katan set and a couple figures from Ahsoka series, since there's some characters that overlap from those series. So out of these all stands, my favorite 2 are actually up here. My LEGO Movie stand is pretty massive, and this features all of my minifigures from the first 2 LEGO movies. The first LEGO movie is the movie that literally got me into LEGO back in 2014. It's the only reason I've done any of this, so I wanted to have a nice display. I had the sets as a kid, and I didn't have any of them anymore, so I actually recollected every single minifig here last year, which is mostly what I was doing. And then back there, I'm not collecting a ton of the brick-built figures, but I've got the important ones, Metal Beard, a modified Sistar Metal Beard. There's the little Queen Whatever and her cone servant, and then of course Lord Business. For the Ninjago ninja stand here, This is all of their season 11 through 16 suits, including the Golden Legacy, since it's based on these seasons. As you can see, it goes on based on character with Woos in the middle, and then all of the Golden Dragon form ninjas back there. And excuse me, this one actually just got finished because we finally have a Prime Empire Zane with Detective Zane. So that collection is finally complete. And that is how I display my minifigures over here. But I have separate methods for my other collection. So here's where I keep my minifig parts. There's some characters from something I'm working on, so in the future you will know who they are. This is my tripod in here that I usually film with. Here is my Ninjago Dragons Rising stand. Still pretty quaint at the moment, but I'm really happy with it. And I do plan on getting at least one more set that will fill out the rest of the ninja and give me Beatrix, the main villain of the season. But overall, I'm pretty happy with this. There's also the little trophy minifigs from the markets, which I absolutely adore those figures. And then up here, this is how I display my Marvel minifigs, and then a handful of random assorted minifigures over there. So my MCU collection is up here. Eventually, I think the MCU will encapsulate this whole thing. I like to keep a little separation there for now, but once this is full of Marvel figures, that will be done. There's plenty of custom figures in here, like the custom giant Cassie Lang I made. I've never made a video on that. Another little bootleg microfig of Cassie Lang as well, just to show. I do use bootlegs for their parts sometimes. Thor's Stormbreaker right there is bootleg. If I can find Mysterio, his neck attachment is bootleg, Vulture's wings, but just pieces like that for the most part. And then over here, kind of just a random handful of minifigs. There's all of my Ninjago core figures up there. There's Sorcerer Mickey, some custom pirates. There's my 2 sig figs, and then one of my girlfriend as well, chilling there. And just some other miscellaneous figures that I like to have a close eye on. So this display works a lot differently than my other ones. It honestly, you get a lot less figures and a lot less space, but I think this looks a lot cooler. These are just 1 brick high, and then uses the CMF stands. So for trying to fit more into a smaller space, those ones work better, but these ones were made specifically to fit these minifig stand. These containers had little holes in the top where you could plug another one into it, and Lego plates fit perfectly into it. So this was just to go on top of my minifig customization area. So for the most part, that is it. If any of you are interested in building these stands, once again, this is how you do it, 2 bricks high, and you will notice some differences. Sometimes I will come a brick down, and that is for stuff like that, for back armors. If you have a figure with armor that's going to stick out, the best thing to do is to take a brick away and put them back one more instead of having them be back to back like this. Space it out a little bit. It doesn't look too bad. Still gets the idea across and still looks quite good. So yeah, I've been doing these more casual YouTube videos this week to kind of catch up everyone on where the collection is at the moment, because I don't do a lot of these casual YouTube videos anymore, and I find them much more enjoyable than the super over-the-top videos that require effort. I mean, I never really edit my videos, but I think you know what I mean. So that all being said, I think I'm gonna wrap this video up here, but thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for the support as always. Really appreciated all the views and likes on the Ninjago City video and the Spider-Verse figures video. I'm not really sure what the upload schedule is looking like, but as you can see with those figures over there, those are from an upcoming project, a stop motion project, which is in the works. That will be coming soon. I don't know how soon, I don't know when, to be honest, but it is coming. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. I don't think I'm going to say much else. Thank you all so much for watching. If you've watched this far, even if you haven't, thanks for checking out the video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.